Well, better late than never, right, guys? Guys, I'm so sorry that I'm about an hour and a half late. Ironically enough, this time hiccup happens with a time travel video game. But basically, as you guys know, if you caught last night's or yesterday's stream, today I wanted to start Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, the 2003 one, in honor of Ubisoft just absolutely collapsing and crapping on themselves. So oh no, and now there's probably something stuck in my eye again, just like last stream. What is happening? I am falling apart over here. Ouch. But anyway, so I had the GOG version, the ready to go, all booted up for the PC. Didn't work entirely right. Couldn't get controller support going. So then I had to go and find a way to get it through the PS3 versions, right? Like I just went and I tried a bunch of different versions to get it working properly with controller support, and it just took forever. The final solution that we've landed upon for fixing it is we'll be playing the PS3 release of Prince of Persia, the Prince of Persia. God, we're going to stumble over that 400 times over the course of the series. But the Prince of Persia 2000, what was it? Like 2009, they made the trilogy or the collection or whatever for the PS3. So, oh no, probably way before that. I don't know. Either way, that's the version we're going to be playing. No reason to delay it anymore. No hanging out. Let's just jump into it because I already know I'm super late to hanging out with you guys. So let's jump in. Let's play arguably one of the best video games ever made, I would argue. Let's see. And I will admit that's a bit of a bias because, fun fact, hey, what's up, Webhead Mike? Yep, that's exactly. Oh, dude, first of all, love your avatar. Shout out for a fellow Tokusatsu fan, a Kamen Rider fan. But yeah, man, I was just about to say that this game was pretty pivotal in my gamer journey, whatever you want to call it, right? I wanted an so, been playing video games since the Nintendo, always poor, always had hand-me-downs or whatever. Finally got an Xbox for Christmas when I was 13, and I wanted Halo, but everywhere was sold out. However, the Xbox came with a game, and one of the game options was Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. So booted that bad boy up, and probably just completely sealed the deal in terms of me falling in love with character action games. So yeah, I love this game. It's insane to me that they could not get the remaster out. It shouldn't, if you're not tweaking anything, what was the deal? Word on the street is that Ubisoft contracted the entire thing out to one guy who got sick, and that caused a bunch of delays. I don't know if that's true 100%. That's what I've heard. I'd believe it. Either way, let's check out. There's a reason Ubisoft got to be the giant it is, was today.
Then I'll continue.
What did I do? Oh no, yeah, we just selected, I believe. Bow. Gonna move the window a little bit, make it. No, don't want to do that. Whoops. Yeah, we'll just go with that. There's gonna be a little white bar at the top, but welcome to playing old video games. Compiling shaders.
Most people think time.
Oh, that is so low. We gotta turn that back.
And sure in one direction, but I have seen the face of time.
Yeesh.
And I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am.
Like if I can barely hear it, I can't imagine you guys.
Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
I wonder if...
No, my son.
just trying to see if I could fix that bar,
How
but
much is treasure hoards?
oh well.
See,
Oh, wait, right there.
like a warrior son.
See, you don't need 3 hours of cutscenes to kick off a game.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Video games peaked at these graphics. Remember when they made a movie about this with Jake Gyllenhaal? Do I not go that way? Where do you want me to go? Oh, probably up here. Press X to. Oh, that's right. I forgot that's how these mechanics work. They're not exactly like a regular platformer. R1 going up a wall. Yeah, we gotta like, it's like contextual. So cool. Oh! Gotta get used to it. Oh, that's, dude, all the memories are flooding back. It's wild. This game is so good. Smash these. Oh man, now we're going combat. Now we can do all the like the parkour in combat. And then slash. So sad, so much more satisfying than just like getting gear that gives you plus 0.01 to frost damage. Holy crap. Go, Prince. This is like, honestly, pretty Arkham. Like, this is probably where Batman Arkham got a lot of their inspiration with good reason. Right, Cider? That's what I'm saying. This is like, this is video games. You had to play with like style because you couldn't go super realistic.
That their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors."
Can we get some subtitles up in this, nerd?
Shall I go on? Shall I go on?
You shall, unless... Wow, really, guys? Okay, I guess not. I guess we're just gonna have to
my sword
listen up.
I knew this would not be my way.
0, right?
I would win my father's
I would hope that a lot of
like
players in our generations, right? Like in our 30s, late 20, maybe not even that, like 30s to 35, because that's where I hit, like 38, yeah, whatever, this range, this decade. I would hope a lot of us played this game. This game was so good, and it was everywhere for a long time. Pretty good template for the Arkham's gameplay and combat styles. Yeah, and I didn't realize that until sort of, getting my hands back on this again. Oh, yeah, very Arkham-y. It's just more complicated than just a singular button press for, like, countering or dodging attacks. Dang, styling on him. What up, awesome one? Dude, that game, I can't even, like, a genuinely unpleasant 2 hours I had playing that. Not hanging out with you guys, that was fun, but I did not have fun with playing that game. It's so wild. But you know what? It has done more for me. Like, it reminds, it proves to me that Jeff Cayley actually is like a gamer, because what is being a video game like fan if not having one specific super shitty game that you for some reason go to bat for? We all have one. I'm trying to think of mine. Oh man. What is my like game I will defend to the death even though I know it's not very good? Honestly, a lot of the old Super Scope games, all like 3 of them. Oh, I'm a big shooter for Mega Man 7. I know a lot of people don't like that one. I know it's not the best, but I'm a big shooter for it. But that's a lot of nostalgia on my end. I just killed you guys. What's up? The maps were, as I was like, sitting on it after our session, after playing yesterday, that was something I was really landing on, was like, it's so empty. And I was talking to some friends and I came to the conclusion that, like, remember how we were talking about the entire game design of Highguard is essentially, oh yeah, up here. Oops, pardon me. Is essentially like we aped everything, or like there, you could see the DNA of everything, right? And like they're pulling from everything that's popular. We want to get in on everything. And it felt like they looked at something like Dota or League of Legends, a MOBA, and just dropped you like 1-to-1 onto one of those maps, but like in first person mode, not accounting for, oh, I'm dumb. Look at what Highguard does to me. It just makes me want to do dumb things in games. But yeah, they like drop you into a MOBA map without readjusting. So like in a MOBA, that third person view, you're looking over the entire map, and that's sort of the point of it, right? And you got your characters move super fast, and it's all built around that giant size of a map. It all pretty much flows. You can still have like lane organized maps and everything, but you have, if you're doing first person, but you have to readjust them for what that gameplay is going to be. And it just feels like they didn't do that. They just went, MMOs do this, or I mean, MOBAs do this. I need the dagger already so that I don't have to replay these parts. Oh, dude, it needs to at the very. I was stunned yesterday that 3v3 was as big as we were getting. Right? I thought that was supposed to be just like there's tutorial mode, and then you get 3v3, and that's like a small, easy like lead-in mode, and then they would do like 3v3, 6v6, or whatever. Nope, just 3v3, and definitely not Cider and Webhead. No journal mode here. Oh my god! I did it again. Wait. That's not how the story went. I also like that as a framing device too. Like a narrator instead of, notice how I don't have a little companion running around telling me like, Prince, drink the water. Prince, you should flip over these enemies. Prince, drop from the ledge. Yes, it's still teaching me what to do, but it's just a prompt on screen. It's not appealing to the lowest common denominator like a lot of video games are nowadays, because video games are now mass entertainment. Oh, bad camera angle. Oh, I keep putting my sword away. Whoops, not what I want to do. I keep hitting circle because that's what roll is in FF7 Rebirth, which is what I've been playing. And so I keep like putting my sword away halfway through. Hell yeah, Cider has a cool Toku look. That's our boy. That's our boy Cider Hype. You might know him well from pretty much every video activity we do here on the channel. and his own, like, you know, he's got a bunch of cool worlds and stuff and creations with the Colossals, and I don't know if I can say anything else because I don't know how like out there it is, but yeah, he's the man. Okay, we can do it this time, guys. This time we just drop. And then drop. Oh, we did it. Oh my God. Right? It's very... No, I did it, but then I double pushed the button because it feels like... I feel like I need to like grab. This is awesome. Yeah, but enough grit. Yeah, for boys, like... I like the idea that it's the prince telling the tale, right? So it is still like a fairy tale, but it's more of a like braggadocious thing rather than a wistful thing. So, which I think, you know, is, we can make an argument there that is the male equivalent of like fairy tales, right? The war stories or the stories of adventure compared to that. Even though we do have our own fairy tales like Aladdin. No.
Wait, that's not right.
That sucked, but the fact that I could fling myself over the ledge during a fight, that's incredible. Timon says there are horses in Highguard. They're the only thing that doesn't... That's right. That's right. I hope you all checked out Cider's Jam in honor of the one good thing from Highguard, which is the horses. Which even then, as I believe Awesome pointed out yesterday, like those are just from Paladins. They just put them first person. It's like, okay, I'll give you a little credit, but not as much as I had thought. These enemies, like the turbanless ones, the ones with the hair buns, they look like the whatever, like the bear guy from Highguard. The rock, paper, scissors approach to combat can be cool. And I think like this game or like the Prince of Persia series and then the Batman series does it really well. But I feel like you have to be really careful, which, yes, again, they all did. About, like, we've seen a lot of clones and competitors try to do that same system, and it just becomes really boring. But yes, the more strategic element to it, I really like. Like, you know, like, oh, if I'd have remembered that I could fall off right there, now another element in combat is I've got to genuinely be aware of my positioning and not just, you know, okay, hit buttons and the, you know, camera or the invisible walls will save me. Whoa! Clone troopers! Whoosh! Oh, they got me before I could jump. Heroic, a pillar. Reduce the music a little. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mike. I'll give that a shot. Let's see. Voice 10, music 8, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go to 7 just to be safe, and then 7 for effects. Or we'll go 6 for effects, just be safe. Cool. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Timon, of course we all... The what is that? Whatever that was released for, like the PC 98 or the whatever, the Lynx, the Prince of Persia. That was one of the first video game, or yeah, actual video games I remember being able to get on a cell phone. There was a menu option for something a second ago. What do you want me to pick up? Oh, there it was. To grab a column. Oh, are we climbing up? Go. You son of a bitch. There we go. Oh my God. It's not to say everything from the past was great. We can always use quality of life improvements. Whoosh. But yeah, I remember I used to play the original Prince of Persia a lot when I was like on my cell phone. My old Nokia, or not Nokia, but like something, whatever it was. This way? Oh! We're invading Castle Doom.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
What's up, punk? watching oh yeah, what is that? The new Game of Thrones series, right? A Night of in the Seven Kingdoms or something.
Done.
I hope you enjoy.
I'll start the story from here.
I unfortunately am not that big of a Game of Thrones fan, so or like a medieval fantasy fan, so I'll probably not be checking it out directly, but let me know how it is. I always hope things are good. I wouldn't want you guys to suffer. What's my puzzle? Oh, we got a wall run. Right. Oh, dude, the OG Prince of Persia is all like it's unfair. But then again, what else are you gonna do back then? You got nothing but time to. Oh, damn it! You got nothing but time back in the like 70s to just play one video game forever. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I said PC 98. PC-98 is an old computer platform that had one of the earliest like GUIs, and it was really well known in Japan because they used it for a lot of video games, like Snatcher, the Hideo Kojima game. That was a PC-98, I believe, or Police Knots. One of those was not Snatcher. I think Snatcher was something. Whoosh. Snatcher was Sega Saturn. Okay, run up the wall. I miss DOS prompts. Nowadays, when DOS prompts like pop up, it's that thing where like you start your computer or you open a program or whatever, and it just like some background checks run and they pop up, and you think for a second, you're like, oh God, what happened? Now all of China knows where I am. Run. Let's see. And one more. Whoops, too early. That's not a death fall. Come on now, Prince. Come on now. That was a little sad. This game also does like the physics in this game do a really good job of like when you make like that leap, your like stomach will clench. Like, oh, am I gonna make it? The counter system was good in this game and got better in the sequels. Yep. You know what? Even though it went to, oh gosh, what is the last one? Like, whatever that, I forget what the last one is, but Warrior Within, I think was, even though they went a little edgy with the aesthetics, which was weird at the time, I think, you know, now I look back on it and it's endearing and I kind of love it. But that aside, like gameplay wise, I really loved Warrior Within, especially like when you get the throwable weapons. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm here. What do you want me to do? If somehow I could get, oh, do I got to do like this thing? Yeah. Not that way. We'll go maybe this way. I forget. Maybe not even up here at all. Oh yeah, wait. I'm at the dagger. Or do we just do that?
The hourglass drew me, fascinated. To move it would take a dozen of my father's soldiers. I wanted a prize I could fit into one hand.
What up, Shinkai? Game looks fun, but that jump fail definitely brings me back to classic games jankiness. You know what, though? It ain't exactly jankiness. It's more just like, you know, playing notes in a song. You played them wrong, and thus I didn't get to complete it. The song sounds wrong. Whoa! God damn it! I was doing what you wanted of me. It's a pretty cool outfit, honestly. And a lot of this jankiness is me being overzealous with my like button pushes, like that. where I'm like, oh yeah, I only have to really tap it once. I don't need to keep pushing it. And then if I do, we do stupid shit. So then we go, okay, I see now. Watong. YouTube making me review Real Fake Wizard. Oh, God. See, I just jumped down to the hourglass a second ago, and I didn't die. And I don't know why that's like a death height. I can play video games, guys, I swear. I'm pro gamer status. I turned down invites from FaZe Clan. No, like no battle pass. What's the point of playing this game? Yeah. Let's go. Whoa, man, love it. Like I said, little you could do like quality of life improvements, but you really don't need to do much to like remaster this game. Don't know why it took 400 years, and we didn't even get it. Whatever. Ubisoft is so in the toilet. It's all but dead. Tencent is just like waiting. It's like vultures over a corpse. That's why they didn't give them any money when they were like, we're going to try and do the subsidiary spin-off plan to save like our good franchises. Do you want to buy into this? And they were like, no. we'll just fucking wait. Avoid spiky poles. Just stay out of Chicago. Devils. Devil. Then they fight. And then he wins. The blue one wins. The blue Oni wins. And then Shiva shows up with the Sands of Time. Or Vishnu. One of them. I think it's... I don't remember. I'm going to get in trouble. Well, then let me run up. Oh, right. Oh, we're wet. That's cool. That's fine. I didn't want to travel into your secret lair anyway. Didn't want to. Whoa. What? That's rigged. That's a rigged game. Who? There we go. Jump. And notice, no yellow paint. I had to figure out where the fuck I was going all by myself. Imagine a battle pass on Mario Bros. You want a cool pixel emote at Mario speed? Yeah. Or on Mario, spend $20 for a game that's only 20 bucks. Dude. Or it would be like, do you want to play as Luigi? Download the Luigi pack for, $15. I think we want to go, well, not in here. Or then, like, it would be so many skin, like, transactions for sure with that game. Conrado! It was. Assassin's Creed was supposed to be a Prince of Persia game. I forget why they pivoted, but I kind of wish they stuck with Prince of Persia. Oh, yeah. All the fooling around it and the laughing I'm doing, it's recalibrating me, right? Like, it's reminding me, don't do those overzealous button pushes, or okay, I don't think we want to fall down that way. Where did you want me to go then? Where do you want me to go then? Whoop. Oh yeah, like this. Whoop. Whoop. Wrong way. Son of a... Look at this infrastructure. And honestly, like, I liked that for like the first Assassin's Creed, and honestly was right? Like I was open to the series. I didn't like any as much as I liked 1. And then I was really excited for 3 because I think like the American Revolutionary like frontier and everything, like what an underutilized setting for fiction. And the idea of like Connor using his axe and stuff and like whipping it back, it was also cool. And then it just kind of petered out. And then after that it kind of just like got away from itself, right? Like I felt like it started doing the Call of Duty thing where there was a new one every damn year, and that's fine for a comic book, I guess, but for a video game, you're asking a lot. Especially when you're Ubisoft and you do your normal like 80% of our game is collectathon bullshit. That's a big investment you're asking. Water. I'm presuming we don't go down that way. Roll. Decent Chinese construction, Chinese slave construction. Remember, all right. You know the king got his slaves from there. Connor is my favorite of the assassins. The whole map is beautiful. I can't find a single place on the map. I love it. Like it's such a everything about that game is so good until you get to like the gameplay loop, right? Like a lot of what Connor does is cool as shit with the axe, and he can do a lot of like the like wall running, or like the not wall running, the jumping from the trees. That was sick, but it's just not fun over like a sustainable amount of time. I wish this was real, right? Like you're like, oh, that was fun. What now? The throwing knives were amazing. Whoa, dude. That's that hashish. Ubisoft should have stayed with the Japanese male ninja. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Like I'm mostly surprised that they just threw away all the development that they had on that angle for Yasuke and Naoe. Like there's such a just at that point. Oh wow! Now we can do this. Woo!
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure.
Whoa!
I now discovered.
Whoa! Did it again.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure.
And I just think the rewinding mechanic is so cool, rather than sending you back to retry everything.
I could turn back time.
I could turn back time. Whoa! Is this where we're going? You want me here? Clang. Oh yeah, because now everything's falling apart. Whoa! Whoa! I played a bit of 1, but I didn't like it as much as Ezio Trilogy. Don't think I can play Black Flag since I don't like ship combat. I've heard it's really, really good in Black Flag, though. Like, that's the one everybody loves. And that's what Skull and Bone should have just used as their, like, base, and it would have been fine. But no, they had to overcomplicate it. Man, if yesterday's, like, offering of High Guard was terrible waifus, this game has peak waifu with Farah. And you know what? For my ladies out there, Prince is pretty good looking himself. Oh, this is fun. This is kind of like what we were doing with High Guard yesterday, where we would, what was it? Sever their souls or whatever to prevent them from being revived. Oh, that's right. They revive if I don't sandize them. Get your sword, Prince. Trying. Oh, and I forgot that you can change the camera angle so I can see the entire field, or I can go down to the Prince's level. Yeah, dude. So much better than like 90% of modern video games. It's crazy. Just got here. We just got to. He has the dagger now, and we are gonna see everything unfold. Farah, we just like ran into Farah. Oh, damn. No! Damn it. Well, I'm going to make sure your buddy doesn't come back. Whoosh. Flip away. Like, maybe the only disappointing thing I'm finding right now with the combat is just the like lack of enemy diversity, but that's more just because like I want to see more ragdoll and like different things getting hit. Yes, I'm aware, Farah. Okay. All right. Hoocha! And another one. I love the like flipping backwards. So what do you call it? Like over dramatic. Got that flair. AC3 was the first letdown in Assassin's Creed. I would agree with that. Like genuine letdown rather than just like this is fine. Yeah, the Colonial one is number 3. That's the one we're talking about. Oh, it's right. I forgot it would show you little like, here's how you could do it. Legends of the Hidden Temple style. Yes, save the game. The Maharaja's Treasure Vault. Skull and Bones should have been AC4. Well, yeah, I mean, they should have just kept with it, but it also, they should have just dedicated all those resources to a remake of Black Flag, and then in that remake, expand upon the... Oh, am I just saving again? Okay. Like, expand upon the... Whatchamacallit? What am I trying to say here? The ship combat for, like, a multiplayer offering, and then, boom, you have your Skull and Bones within it. Kind of like in the first Last of Us, when they...
In your eyes, you think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad.
I was just looking at Prince, sorry. But like in the first Last of Us, where
every word,
yeah, that multiplayer mode was basically the single player campaign, minus all the story bullcrap, and it was honestly the best part about it.
Wait!
Black Flag had a boring story, but wait, do I go this way? Woo! Boring story, but great gameplay. I can agree with that. I do like, what's his name? Like the lead pirate in Black Flag. Personality wise, he's fun because they leaned into like the pirate swaggery thing. The pirate swagger of it all, if you will.
The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins?
Also, I hate the prince's walk animation, because look at this. It's like I gotta get out of here, right? Hello. I don't know why they couldn't have just given him a regular one. It bothered me even back in 2003.
Is anyone there?
Ooh, oops, I just dropped the dagger. Ooh, I better get out of here. Original Prince of Persia was like a realistic platformer with the creator filming his brother for animation. That's what I miss about once you do something like everything goes to Unreal 3 and starts using all the same boring animations, you lose a lot of like animation flair like that. Because like even in this, like, yeah, there's a lot of repeated, animation cycles, and we'll see a lot of them as we go through the game, but they stick with me. Like I can still see them in my head all these years later. Is it here? Do you want me to go? Oh, yeah, duh. We saw this in our vision. Whoa. There we go. Whoosh. Whoosh. Wow. 2, 3. Oh, that was sick. We like flipped at the wall, ran up it, kicked off onto the next set of bars. Hell yes. Oh yeah, sorry. AC3 suffered threat escalation problems. Connor feels godlike because all he has on his save the world to-do list is, yeah, it really is just like, oh, we just got done with every other entry before 3 dealing with the Templars being basically the Illuminati, right? And then that one just goes like, yeah, your dad's part of that group, but you just got to kill your dad. Like, I was really hoping to see more, honestly, especially considering like when it was coming out in the like first Obama era, second Obama era. I was hoping that they were going to do something where like they would establish that the Templars, yeah, like influenced the founding of America, but like majorly, not as like sort of passively as they did in the game. And I thought that could have been a cool critique on like, yeah, like the American dream kind of sucks now. Obama's like droning people and everything, but no, they just went, they're here.
I could not rest.
Let's go be pirates. Prince of Persia movie. I actually don't even know if I would consider it fun. I brought this story up when we were playing Terminator, but in college, my buddies and I, so I would have been 19 probably. Yeah. We all, there used to be a movie theater directly across the street from where our apartment was. And it was not related to the school, but they gave a lot of like really good discounts to the kids because we were basically all the major clientele. And so one night we went, or one afternoon rather, we went, okay, let's why don't we go see a movie? We got nothing to do. What do we want to go see? So we did a double feature of Prince of Persia and Terminator Dark Fate. And Dark Fate, and we got really drunk, we got really high. Dark Fate was fine, like it was enjoyable at the very least. But then Prince of Persia was just sort of like, man, what are we doing here, Disney? I get a lot of vibes from Prince of Persia, the movie, as I do from the John Carter movie, which is like, you guys had some good set production, I guess, but you're missing everything else about why we like this franchise or whatever. And then that like 2008 reboot Prince of Persia, that was fine. Like the video game. Or maybe it was a little later than that. 2013? This fat dude is pissing me off. With his daishiki. Inshallah, the sands will be mine. Actually, wait. No, rewind. I wanted to do that. Oh, you son of a bitch, game, with your input delay. Making me waste 2 charges for not what I wanted. Why would I stream this after the horrible news? What's the I'm doing this out of respect for the horrible news, HD, right? This is our Viking funeral to Prince of Persia and to really what Ubisoft was. For us old heads, we can all take a walk down memory lane. For the kids, they can go, oh, This is why Ubisoft became powerful. It wasn't just because they sold 900 Rainbow Six Siege skins a year. Where am I going? What am I doing? Tell me what you want from me. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, I got to get up there to those. Oh, hey, neat. Neat! Let's see. Even though I don't really know where to go with it. Oh, I actually see what I need to do. There we go. Nope, wrong way. We were almost there. Up here. And then... Oh, come on. I wanted to go onto the thing. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lordy Lord. Woo! Ah, annoying. Okay, that's definitely not what to do, so we're not going to fondle that anymore. We're going to start here, because this is clearly where I need to go. Woo! He's basically Spider-Man. AC3 did probably have the coldest opening reveal playing with Templars. Yeah, the ending, like, it felt like it had so much potential, and then they kind of just rushed through it. That was also about the time they started putting all the real-world animus, or, like, yeah, like the real-world stuff with Desmond and all that, like, in the back burner, which was, to me, like, okay, that's the entire point of the series. Like, yes, the Templar assassins and the individual stories are all cool, but you promised us that this would be like a big old overarching thing, and it's not. And in case nobody's heard me bring this up before, because I love bringing up this fact because it's just so emblematic of
I'll start the story from here.
Like the current state of Western media. The Assassin's Creed story with the Isu and everything, that got wrapped up in a fucking comic book after like number 4 or whichever the one was. What was that? Odyssey, I think, after maybe that one. I don't need to save. Whoops. So just like, can you imagine doing that? Like, imagine the MCU doing that, right? Like, we're building up Thanos this entire time, and then we get to, let's say, I don't even remember like what order these movies come out in anymore. But let's say we get to, what the hell are all these movies orders? Like, let's say we get to Iron Man 3, right? And we've been building Thanos this entire time. And then all of a sudden, after Iron Man 3, it's just like, boom, Infinity War trailer. The big bad is all of a sudden Kang or Immortus or something. And we go, what? What happened to Thanos? And they go, well, we actually wrapped that up, and not in a comic book because that's actually like normal for Marvel. But let's say they did like, oh, we actually wrapped that up in a podcast drama, right? You'd be like, what? Literally, why? There's no reason to do that. Oh, we didn't think it was going to turn out well. We didn't like the direction it was going in, which I don't know. Nobody said that. It's just like a hypothetical, right? You go, well, you had time. You could have fixed it. Wait. Okay, we came from there. Give me this. Am I supposed to go up there? I got distracted. I knew. Oh, I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad. Oh, yes, definitely meant Salvation. Thank you, HD. What did I say? Did I say Genesis, Dark Fate, whatever? Though every one of those runs together once you give them once they start having like all the subtitles and no numbers, all the Terminators run together for me for some reason. I knew nothing about, and then yeah, Punk. I'm glad that episode was good. You're the first review I've heard about it, really, because nobody's really tuning in, or at least nobody I know is really tuning into Game of Thrones anymore. Not a condemnation. Like, if you like it. I'm just saying, like, I haven't heard anybody. Then, I knew nothing about the John Carter story before seeing that movie, and I felt the F it, Sonic Boom will be worse thinking when they half-assed the movie. It's such a it had so much. Like, you can genuinely do a really cool. Oh, whoops! Disconnect my controller for a second. You can do a really cool gladiator adventure. What is that called? Like noir, not noir, but pulp, like pulp fantasy story. I think we've seen it work a billion. Oh my god! Think of like we've seen it work a lot in modern times. You can look at Harry Potter, or not Harry Potter necessarily, but you know it. What am I trying to say here? A lot of it boils down to the thing we always talk about: flip. I want him to turn around. There we go. The thing we always talk about, where you just have to take it seriously. And if you do, there's a lot of great story there, as the MCU has proven. You just can't try and Hollywood it up, if you will.
Whoa.
Am I just reversing my path? And then, yeah, like once you learn about what John Carter actually has to offer, you never want to stop beating Disney to death.
What the?
What the?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Splinter Cell, man. Like, I'm really surprised they've never done like a true Splinter Cell like trilogy or a collection or something, because at least those first 3 games were amazing. Chaos Theory. I miss Chaos Theory's multiplayer, like the 2-on-2.
Strange.
We got more health.
Wonderful.
Yeah, seeing Yasuke get chased by a Titan symbolized what Ubisoft did to the Assassin's Creed IP. Man, and that crossover is so, like, even that's not even just that scene, because you're right, that scene is like a really good visual metaphor, but it's also, how do I put this? Or like, what am I trying to say? The entire, like, the DLC itself is so just emblematic of where Ubisoft is, because that's the final moment. Is you go through this entire side quest about and you find a couple, what do you call it, like Eldians who fled because one of them is a Titan and they didn't want to get killed because they love each other. And hold on, we got a cutscene.
Daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing.
I saw my father turn to sand.
And we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same
She
words.
was looking good in the remake too, from the model we saw.
I trust no one but myself.
Oh no, bigger Beatles!
Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
He could theoretically fit through there. But anyway, that, like, instead of fighting a Titan, instead of getting to do anything cool like that, you just run away from him. And that's it. And then you get a small cutscene, and you get the option to purchase the crossover costumes for $20 if you want to use them in the main game. Which is just like misunderstanding of source material, poor treatment of their own IP,
Since we left India, she had been
microtransactions at the ass.
Eyes upon me. Now here she was again. She and I, the only 2 survivors.
Do I think the rumors of
Did I say
Ruffalo being
two?
fired have any validity?
Excuse me. We were
No.
3.
Only solely because we know he's going to be in Brand New Day, and given that they're going out of their way to bring back, you know, RDJ and Chris Evans. If any firing of Ruffalo happens, or even if he leaves the MCU, it's not happening until the end of Secret War, because they're playing so hard on, like, do you remember why you liked the MCU?
Yes.
Please come back. Please come back. And so they need him for that. They're already making so many missteps. I don't think they could. I think somebody would stop them from
I could not explain
doing
that those winged creatures had a master. The man who
a final, like, last minute casting change. That'd be crazy.
And for some unknown purpose
Yeah,
comes
John Carter
together as
is
well.
cowboy
Withstood
plus
that
7
nothing
superpower
possesses
plus guy gets a girl plus girl is a
I
badass
would
space
keep
princess
it.
with a gun. It's limitless.
I would plunge
Legend of
into the
Barsoom would be an
foul and
amazing.
treacherous
Yeah, it's actually it's kind of it's a little more of it's like the jock version of the Star Wars hero story, right? Like Princess Leia is what's her name? Deja Thoris. It works, but that's also because that's a very traditional sort of like fish out of water hero's journey. I've always wanted them to do like a John Carter game or a John Carter something. I feel like give it to Chuck, right? Shout out Chuck Dixon. I feel like you give him John Carter, you're gonna make $1 zillion. He just speaking of, he just came out with a new let's go back. Woo! A new as of when we had our God, okay, fine. You don't want me to go that way. When I interviewed him, but he has a new book out that it's called Guns of Mars, and it is basically like not his take on John Carter, but it's very much if you are a fan of what John Carter can offer or is about, you would definitely love what Chuck's doing over there. And then we go, no. Hey, I was gonna land on a beetle. That should count for something. I just want to jump there. Chaos Theory belongs on the list of top 25 games of all time. I actually would agree with that. Like if we're doing like an objective list. Oh, I just got to go down, I think. And then we go like this. It's just so good. It's crazy how much we've backtracked from that gameplay, right? Like you could shoot out light bulbs. Oh, maybe I just got to do this. Like the tiniest of light bulbs, and enemies would react and they would go on alert. And now like we're impressed if an enemy imitates the Metal Gear Solid 1 alertness. Like, what are we doing, guys? It's like that stupid fucking meme where it's like, I asked my dad why we don't make things like this anymore. And he just said, because we don't know how. Except unironic. Squamp. Whoop, too far. Jump. And jump. Also, if we're talking beating up Disney for disappointing movie adaptations, wow, I'll be at their throat for Artemis Fowl. I have not thought of Artemis Fowl in ages, Shinkai, but yeah, they royally screwed that one up. Oh yeah, but that's what I was saying, you know, with Artemis Fowl. I think I mentioned Golden Compass, and if I didn't, I had it in my brain. But we've seen audiences, like general audiences, get on board with the craziest of sci-fi and fantasy worlds. The key is always to just play it straight. To play like, yep, this is what it is. This is cool. Even if somebody goes like, that's a little lame, you go, yep. And because the second you start going like, yeah, I know it's a little lame, but your audience will know, it'll start shining through your work. And it's just, why would I want to contribute to you or like support you? How do we get down now? Where do you want me to go? I see a room over there. Wait. Woo! Oh! No. Whoop. Can I? All right, there. I can do that. Iranian Anakin. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that, comrade. And you're not entirely wrong. As we see, like, oh man, and if we're taking into account the next few games, dude, that's incredible. I want that like to be a thing. I want everybody to recognize that incredible comparison. John Carter himself deserved more respect than what Disney did to him. He really did. Just on the sole fact that like John Carpenter is what do you call it? Like a load-bearing piece of media in our like the things we love, right? Like we don't get Conan, and we don't get Star Wars, and we don't get a lot of Marvel comics or DC without John Carpenter like blowing up the pulp genre, making people like that, more sci-fi stuff. I don't need a slow motion for a bug. Oh no! So hey, it's me in HD. I wouldn't necessarily say it. Nobody's okay. Actually, how do I put this? Yes, I don't think necessarily the general populace is like, we want Mark Ruffalo. Like we need Mark Ruffalo. He's so good. But what I think there are the there's the Disney diehards, right? Or the MCU diehards who they're gonna go, he's our Hulk. Of course we want to see him. But then just like in terms of general audiences, it would sort of like undercut your message of honoring the past, and this ends where it started if you last second changed up who one of your founding members was played by.
I began to realize what
No, go away, old man. Life is for the young. Oh wait, I really do need to be extracting the sand from these people. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming. Do the back whirl, yeah. Carter shared this. Yep, Edgar Rice Burroughs. Carter shared the same creator with Tarzan. And look at the love Tarzan got, right? From Disney too. I like that Disney movie or that Tarzan. Yes, it's not as like brutal and pulpy as the original, but I thought they did a damn good job. It's got one of the, honestly, like one of, if not the most brutal Disney villain deaths, maybe after Frollo, where Clayton like gets hanged by the vines or hung by the vines, however that terminology goes. Don't worry, I'm an editor-in-chief. I know these things. I'm testing you guys. My God. I just want your oil. Just let me have it. Where's the... I've got red, or I've got blue, I've got white. Where's my red on my outfit? It's your blood. Damn it. No. Go back. I'm not letting them get up. Especially doing useless, nonsensical strikes against her, and when it doesn't work. That felt like I have a lot longer of a time to do it than I remember from my original playthrough. Okay, go away. Right in the booty. Disney needs heavy negotiations. Yeah, to keep Ruffalo for the member berries. That's literally what it is. They just want to go out with that bang, and then all hats are off. Because that was the last time I truly delved into the rumor mill. That was what was on deck, was like the full MCU like soft reboot, right? Which, like, I'm sure. Well, we can save there. It doesn't matter.
Done.
Which is also weird because they said, "Oh, we're gonna keep some actors, some are gone," and I'm like, just do a whole wipe it. Just do it. Let the MCU go, right? Like, we can all admit, like, Phase 4 was kind of whack, and we can just still send it off, and on a whole, people will still like it. You can revamp it, reboot it, or whatever, but like this incarnation of the MCU, put it to bed, and everything else too. One of my favorite posts that I've seen about the Doomsday stuff is like, this is going to be the 5th time we've said goodbye to the Fox X-Men. Like, how many more times can we do this? Punk, adios, amigo. Have a good day, and thanks for hanging out, man. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. And, oh, yeah, I got to get back to you about your comic picks. Shinkai with Mark Ruffalo. If it's Avengers 1 and 2, sure, Remember Me works, but after Avengers 2, I need something to forget his Hulk mess. Well, he was cool in... What the fuck was it? The beginning of Infinity War. And I genuinely like the Gladiator Hulk stuff in Ragnarok. I thought, whether that's Taika who did it or whatever, though anything they did with the Gladiator Hulk was pretty good. Which, of course, they got rid of it like immediately, right? My Batcave. That's what I'm saying, Conrado. Yeah, after the end of the... Oh, I was not paying attention. I was talking to you. After the end of the multiverse saga, MCU needs an all recast reboot with new actors. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Marvel and DC sort of... We saw it with DC and the New 52. We see it with Marvel in their comics and the plan we're talking about for the MCU. But, like, they, for some reason, are so afraid of committing to full, like, reboots and letting things really cook from the beginning. And I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it if you do it right. Everything that popped out of Crisis on Infinite Earths was great. Oh, yeah. And then I got to... Oh, no, wait. Is it? No. Oh, there's a box. But to me, if you go like, oh, we're rebooting, we're revamping, and then you keep any of them, it just sort of like defeats the purpose. It reminds me that we're still connected to that last thing for all the good and the bad. And if we're doing like a new thing, it's like, can we move it? Can we go? Mutant Saga, where the X-Men are more like the 97 cartoon. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm super excited for all three minutes of screen time that James Marsden, Scott Summers is gonna get. But I'm excited for it. Oh! I fucked up 7 times there. I'm really worried about their Mutant Saga though, because Marvel's mutant stuff has not been enjoyable in recent memory. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Rangers. Oh my God, you idiot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Look!
Motherfucker. Oh, okay. Woof. So yes, no member berries. Yes, no returning actors.
God, I was afraid you were one of them. Can you help me activate the Azov defense system? It'll take both of us to do it. I'll reset the axles for you.
That's crazy that this is still kind of just essentially a zombie story.
Never mind. Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those 2 cranks to bring it back up.
You complicated Iranian
You see those
fantasy
4
men.
axles? You'll
Good
need
lord.
to pick them
You made
up
your own nuclear
one
reactor?
by one until you've got all 4. Then bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
I hate you. All right. So, like,
That's it. One crank turns the platform. The other one raises and lowers it.
womp.
That's it. You've got the first axle.
Okay.
Now pick pick up the other 3.
So, like,
Remember, pay
shut up.
attention to the grooves.
Shut your face. The director's thing, because, like, I see what you're saying. Like a full, like, we're done here. No quarter. But there are so few good directors out there nowadays that I wouldn't mind seeing some of them return if you let them do something good, like Sam Raimi. I'd let Sam Raimi come back. Or wait. So wait, I put him in. What does he want me to do? They want me to
break your neck. Watch your step.
Shut
for
up.
God's sake.
Yeah, dude, Timon, it's worse than Hey Listen. He's just like constantly crying. Don't let the X-Men live in Krakoa. That's what I'm mostly afraid about. I think that you can have a Hellfire Gala thing if you're doing it as like a mutant, like on the island sort of, ball or just like a dance or whatever. But once you try to make it this regular big diplomatic thing, that to me is where this all falls apart. All right. I don't think there are any cores on this floor, right? I don't think so. So then we go up one more. Well, that's definitely the one we want to use. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, Persia clearly has their ancient nuclear program going. At any minute, the prince might be bombed out.
Careful! If you pick the axle first, you'll have problems later.
Well, what the fuck do you want from me? Oi! Bastard. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Oh, do I insert him up here? Is that what he wants me to do? Why can't I rotate? Why don't you want me to rotate? You son of a bitch. No. Did we not pick up the regular, like, white core? I thought we brought that with us. Like that one. Okay, well, we got you. So let's go up now. Do we have it? No. Oi, oi, oi. So we need to go down. Okay. No, wrong way. Kenny, what's going on? Went out for a ride in the parking lot of the park. Wasn't even cleared. Not even surprised. Went to ShopRite, get some ancient Bulgarian miak? You mean milk? OJ pork tenderloin. Yum, you cooking out again today? That sounds delicious. And I know you've always got...
Think ahead!
Fuck you! I was just trying to look. God. I understand why they killed Doc Brown in Back to the Future Part 1 before Marty does to 1955, right? It's all coming. What did Zemeckis know that we didn't? Okay, so let me go down one more. Oh my God. Okay, great. Let's see. Okay, I think this is what we do. Give me that one.
Careful! Think ahead!
He sounds like the dude from the G.I. Joe PSAs. Like the fake ones. Give him the stick. Dude, give him the stick. Persia's Asiatic Wakanda? Hell yes. The Sands are their version of vibranium. Okay, so you don't want me to go down another. So I can't get to... Let me think. Maybe it's this? Okay. Okay, I think I see. I think I can. See, like, this is so much better gameplay than go here, loot that, come back. And that's not just a high guard dig, just like most modern video game digs. So then I go up one floor. I don't think we can turn here, right? If we do, it's not a good turn. Oh, we can? I think that's the way I want to be. Nope, we're locked up somewhere. So let's move again. Come here. Come here. Hey, we move. Now I can pick it up.
That's two!
Yo, I know. You asshole. Can I just, like, feed him to the zombies? We never had tech versus magic in the MCU. Major letdown. Well, technically, we did. That was the entire crux of the Ironheart show. But ain't nobody know that because, for good reason, none of us watched the damn Ironheart show. Which, like, I really feel bad for Adrian Ulrich, the guy who played Han Solo in the, like, reboot Solo in the sequel trilogy interlude film thing, because he's also in that movie or in that show as Obadiah Stane's son. And it's just like, they keep fucking doing him so dirty. And I don't think he's that bad of an actor. I think he's pretty good, actually. And he, like, opened up his own playhouse in LA because he's like, I'm getting sick of not being able to, like, act. I have to do all this crap. And I'm like, I hate you, Disney. Like, don't waste your talent and then also throw them under the bus. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. The other way, the other way. Oh, can we not go up from here? You bastards. Because we got to get up there. Well, that's definitely not going to let us move up. God, yeah. The only GI Joe I know is Sigma 6. Well, you know of the existence, I'm sure, Shinkai, of the, like, 80 series. There was this back in the olden internet, there was a little website called College Humor, and they took some old GI Joe PSAs and, like, redubbed over them and just made them sort of like kind of like YouTube poops, and they were great. And that's what I'm referencing. That's
Just
what.
one more!
Shut the fuck up. We got to go all the way, I believe, to that one. No, which one is it the crescent moon? Okay, so we just got to go that way. And then lower. No, wrong way. He's gonna yell at me.
Not yet. You need to pick up all 4 axles. Then bring them up to the top.
You need to shut the fuck up. The game looks sort of foggy, or are my eyes going? No, it's a 2003 game, so it's an older one, and this is kind of just that bloom a lot of them had.
That's 4. Now bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears.
I'm going to kill this man. Oh, I don't even have a hope for the Power Rangers reboot. Like, to me, that franchise is gone. Right? Like, to me, I feel like if I were to just keep holding hope that they're going to do anything with it, I would just end up disappointed. More so than we already have been. Because, yeah, they keep talking about this reboot. It's never... We're starting to see, like, possible casting trickles coming out, but even then, they've tried to reboot this thing, like, 5 times. I'll believe it when I see it, you know?
That's it! I knew you could do it!
I hope he dies. When I first got internet, I was checking Ain't It Cool News. That Ginger Harry sure was a weird cat, but had some good content. Oh my god. Man, I forgot all not Harryhausen. Shit, what was his name? Yes, I know who you're talking about. I remember him. He used to be a really good back in the day before.
What manner of machine is this?
All of this,
I told you, it's the palace's defense system. Stop wasting time. Throw your lever.
Where is it? Where's my lever? Is it this? No.
For the love of God, what are you waiting for?
I'm trying to...
Those demons might come back at any moment.
Good, and I hope they eat you. You dick. Harry Knowles. Was it Harry Knowles?
Demons right. Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the palace of Azad.
Like, that sounds right, but I also feel like I know 7 different people with different combinations of that name where I'm like, Oh, thank God. Aha, you zombified. I see you. I'm not helping you. I will not liberate you from your prison. Whoa! Oh, you'll just... Oh, that's not him. What? Come on, don't let that go. Don't let it go. How come I knocked that first one down so fast? But whoa, new power tank. Toei should buy Power Rangers before. I wish they could, but that contract is pretty cut and dry, and that's why I'm pretty sure. Pardon me. So a big reason Sentai could never really get a foothold in America specifically is because of that Power Rangers contract and how because it essentially says
I'll start the story from here.
If Saban or whoever owns the contract wants to, they get first dib rights on any of the series, like the Toei series that we make. And if they use it at all, any piece of... God damn it. Wow. Hold on. If they use any bit of any of that Sentai series, so like one fight scene, one villain name, whatever, that series is now completely under the jurisdiction in the West of Saban, or in America of Saban and Disney, Nick, whoever.
Had a twisted logic of their own. They could be circumvented by using the strategically placed switches, which I soon learned to recognize. Yet it was hard to escape the feeling that I had made a terrible mistake by setting in motion such a deadly system.
Whoa!
which seemed in truth
And so-
more likely to claim my life than that of an
So like
invader who
Toei
is not
the American owner, whoever happens to have the contract, they've got it pretty much on lock. So that's why like Sentai could never come over, because they would go, well, that's, we have the rights to distribute and license this and do anything. Toei does not in these territories. So for a long time, that's why we didn't see a big Sentai thing. What I think a lot of the ongoing Project Red is about is, with it being a multiverse and it's sort of bringing the end of the Sentai franchise for now. I think it's a whole big ploy to circumvent that contract and make a break into America. I also think that, like, aside from all the business of it, what makes me think that is, what are the initials for Project Red? Right? Like PR? Where have I heard those used before in reference to Tokusatsu? Which to me is just like, that could be so cheeky if they slowly just they can't take over the Power Rangers name, but they could take over the idea of, hold on. Ugh. That dude is like locked and it is freaking me out. But if they could replace like the acronym of like PR in people's minds with a similar thing, I think that's like half the battle. Get that guy before you. Okay, thank God. I thought that fat bastard was going to start reviving before I could harvest him. I'm trying to refill it. Oh! Oh, he killed me. Oh, we should rewind that. Run that back. Run that back. How far will it take me? Really great how like half of this is me just resting on the floor. Okay. Whatcha? So cool. Parkour fighting is so cool. Not him. Get the others. Oh my. Oh, thank God. No. Fuck no. Fuck all of you. What? Whatever. I would very much like if you guys all fell. Right in the dick. There we go. Woo! Wade Barrett? Is it really? How different do you think things would be instead of Sentai being picked up by Saban? It was instead Kamen Rider. That's a really good question. I'm stuck on the idea. My initial reaction wants to be, it would have been worse for Toei, and it wouldn't have exploded as much, because I think the multicolor team aspect of it, especially here in America, really hit for kids, and then the ability to merchandise so many different things also helped, Saban and everybody see that it was a viable thing. So honestly, it might have just ended up a novelty. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like Master Rider is now. We go like, oh, that was weird. But the rights reverted back to Toei eventually because that didn't work out. And now here we are. We all get dubbed and subbed and simulcast tokusatsu. It's also like just way harder to adapt Kamen Rider, I feel, for American kids because you got a lot of blood, you got a lot of experimentation. Where am I going? What am I even doing? I'm just like walking in circles now. What the hell? Check the Coinstar machine at the shop right and found a Roosevelt 90% silver dime in the reject slot. And who just leaves things there? That's crazy to me. Like, okay, you can't immediately spend that. You're just gonna ditch it.
Done.
That's still currency.
I'll start the story.
You're up 100% on the day, my friend. I see Project Red as Toei's new flagship. Oh no, like that's what I mean. It's if anything, it is its new flagship, and it's supposed to like we know they're not ditching Sentai completely. Like they don't hate it. It's not over. It's going to be part of that multiverse. So, like, yeah, obviously it'll be their flagship. I just hope. I really kind of do hope they stick it to Power Rangers. Imagine a what if world when Saban's Masked Rider was a hit. Look, in my world, it was. I had all the like, who did? I think it was KFC. Had Happy Meal toys of Masked Rider. They made like one Masked Rider action figure. I had those bad boys. It was everything to me. But honestly, all depending just simply by what I was saying a second ago with like how more mature and not like, you know, blood and guts or whatever, but like just in the real sense of the term, mature Kamen Rider is. I wonder if in this what if world we're all playing in right now, I wonder if we would have been able to have like sooner acceptance of these mediums like comic books and video games and animation and whatnot as real things, kind of like Japan does, instead of gay baby shit like we do here in America, because just by the nature of what Kamen Rider is, maybe it would have been unavoidable to just have to face some of those darker things, and maybe we would be in a better place where, yeah, not everything was looked at like, oh, you're lame, you're a loser, you're da 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 da. Oh. Rewind, be kind. I think you want me to do this. Woo! What? I hear magic. Oh, did I just go 144p? I hope I came back. I know that the connections will probably do that sometimes. And I hate it every time it happens.
Strange.
See, so I was actually...
I feel as if I've been here before.
So, to that point, Conrado, about the Gabon Infinity feels Sentai-like with its heroes color scheme, I was actually positing this to Cider the other night when he and Nerdigans were doing Weekly Weeb News. So, we know that there are... like, this is a multiverse thing, and so far the sort of like two franchises that are involved are Super Sentai and Gabon. If there's a third one they throw in there, whether it's Full Metal Heroes or maybe they do lock Kamen Rider into that, I was wondering like maybe those three different Gavins are the three different Gavins from that respect. Like one of like the blue one is the Kamen Rider universe Gavin, and then the red one is the Sentai universe Gavin, and then the silver one is Gavin universe Gavin. Gavin. You guys remember a band called Dance Gavin Dance? They were terrible. But all the girls when I was in college loved them because they had bad taste. Wait, where do I want to go here? We just made it over. Is this not where I'm supposed to? Where do you want me to go? Usually just copper pennies, but once in a while you get a winner like the silver dime. People are lazy and want no coin. That's so weird though. Whoops. Like it's still legal tender currency. Legal tender and currency. I don't know why I said that so weird. Oh, there's the ledge. Yeah, I like Luminous a lot. I like those two girls. They're pretty cute. Oh! And the dagger is empty because I'm stupid. What was I even doing there? Wow. Dude, I agree, Timon. Is who even owns Guyver? Is it Toei? I think they should bring back. I love Guyver, and then things like Hickhider, like was it Mechanical Violator, Hickhider or whatever? Like that was great. Just all of that, all of those old independent, or not independent, but like not franchised Toku, they should definitely bring back. I would be okay, even though I'm sick of them, if there's some like Avengers Endgame moment, superhero Tyson moment, where all of the like historical Tokus and everything show up in a Project Red like send-off battle or something. Might be cool. Nope, wrong way. Oh, that's me. If we go to this view, you can't even see the saw blade I'm trying to run past. There we go. That was dumb. That was very dumb. I got cocky, kid. Yeah, Kamen Rider is all about the toy belts now. Like, that's where, like, I like a lot of the gimmicks we've gotten lately. Like, I like the Gochizos, and I really like the Kemi cards. It does really feel a bit cynical in my, like, soul when I'm like, but I know you're real. Like, the main motivating factor here is make 1 billion and 4 toys that we can buy. Which, like, yeah, okay, I get it. Why not? A lot of our favorites here, Transformers, G.I. Joes, those were all meant to sell toys and stuff. And I get it, but it gets to a point with, what was it? I always forget which one it was, because, like, its name lines up with another. Was it Hurricane? No. Whichever the one where they did the Zodiac Rangers, and they had 12 different Sentai Rangers or whatever, and they all had their own mechs, and they all had their own. It's like, that's, you guys are doing a little too much there. What do you guys want from me here? Am I supposed to go up here? It looks like I'm supposed to, like, run up this pole and grab onto that. No, I guess that's just graphics. Okay, hold on. Whoosh. Oh, shit! Yep. God damn it.
No, that didn't happen either. Let me begin again.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the white and black girls were totally OG tribute to the original Precure. I forgot Precure could be technically in play here as well, because they, even though it's animated, like, they've always shared the same sort of slots, like Saturday morning blocks and stuff over in Japan. That could be interesting to finally get live action Precure. Who is it? Technically, I forget which one. It's like Precure, Wonder, and Phase. Kamen Rider Phase are married technically, according to, like, some fun little like non-canon ebook. Whoops, didn't want to slow down. I want to switch. There we go. 2, 3. Drop. All right. Now, away. And let's do it one more time with feeling. There we go. See, the Sentai rights can only revert back to Toei if nobody does jack anything with them, right? So even if it's just something is in development, that's enough for them to hold on to the rights. So it would have to like die into obscurity like hard for Toei to get those rights back, unfortunately. And that's sadly that's Toei's fault. That contract is bonkers in favor of Saban. Do not. Oh God, I made it. Because there are like no there's like no provisions in case this thing takes off, right? They really just said, fuck it, have it. Now, theoretically, and this is a really big legal, like, what if zone. Whoop. Oh, I gotta go here. Hold on. No. Up again. Where do we go? That way? Okay. So if you read that original contract, what they technically license to Toei is a really bastardized, romanicized name or version of like Die Ranger, I think. And so if a lawyer really if a lawyer really wanted to take to do something here, can I drop? Oh, I can. I'll just do that. What am I doing? If a lawyer really wanted to do something, they could try and go to court and say, well, no, they don't really have the rights to it. They have the rights to this. Except that, with that brings all the complications about like, well, what about then who owns the rights to Power Rangers now? Like, who gets the royalties for these last few years? It opens up questions. So, like, it's something you could do. I just don't personally have like the hyper confidence that somebody could successfully argue that. But it is an option. Well, that sucked. Oh, that like beating effect is so uncomfortable. All right, back over. Woo! Don't fall. Okay, but then how am I supposed to activate anything? Oh, like this? Oh my God. And I didn't hold it long enough, and so we're going to die. Awesome.
That's not how it happened.
Precure really is lucky that Glitter Force flopped, because otherwise it could have easily entered into that sort of same situation. Although I would hope that Toei learned something and their lawyers would not make such a bad deal again. But hey, if people learned lessons, Ubisoft wouldn't be where it was right now. Whoops. Oh, I was trying to do such a good flow. Go. And go. And go. And jump. And up. Up. Back wall. Jump back. Now these stupid fucking blades. Or no, wait. I'm dumb. We go whoosh. No, it's closing. Prince. Dumb. Ah! My wife. She's here. These are some funnily, like, yes, it's the time, but like these models are still pretty funny, like goofy at times. Like their facial animations and stuff. Oh, we got big boys. Oh, no. Oh, Farah, do something. Topsy, do something. Not today. Oh. Oof. You know what? Tired of all of you. Some horse crap. I would try and bring old Sentai in anime form. That would be a good move too. Like to me, this is sort of like a philosophical discussion I've been having with myself, which is, you can make anime based off of tokusatsu. Obviously, we've gotten a lot over the years. Futo PI. But is that, like, to me, I feel like it loses a bit of it when you're not a live action thing. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just me being overtly pretentious. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's something I'm working out. Move! Their attack cadence was set up the exact wrong way where I didn't have enough time to. Ugh. You ass.
Help me.
Hey, Farah, do your own work. Damn. You won't let me rewind more? This game. Right? Yeah. Pre-Muslim waifu? Exactly. She's got a special place in all of our hearts. You guys should hit each other more. That's very helpful. I like that. I like that for you. Oh! Stop it! Stop being so mean to me. Move! You know what? You guys are dicks. I wish he was using Zawaru, though. We'd have way better. He's using, like, Zav right now. Or maybe that's on me, but either way, I need way more time. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Now I'll use my vampire powers. Whoa! Bitch.
Help me.
And absorb. Whoops. Disconnected controller. So fickle. Oh! Got him. Get him. He's open. They're actually kind of screwing Farah up over there. Oh, not enough time. Frick. Wow, she actually died? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. We got to go over there.
Behind you!
Oof.
Behind you!
That was bullshit. That sweep move. You've never done that. That's bullcrap. I reject. Let me plunge into his butt. You motherfucker. Come on. Oh! Wheeled out of your way. Whoops, I did not want to put my sword away. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, did I get caught in a stupid loop? Is there really no way out of that? Who can I dodge over? Oh, I did it! Bitch! Oh, that was stupid. I don't know why I just stood there and, like, jumped. Ow! Ow!
That's not how it
I need to do way more than a barrel roll. We're missing the anime part, and we're missing like inverted colors when I time travel. And my gay Catholic priest lover, who will one day reset the universe because he's just so gay for me. That's not even a joke. That's canon. And then eventually I'll turn into a velociraptor. They're being a lot less bitches right now, and I'm kind of a big fan. I mean, they're still being bitches, but just not as much as last time. It's so brutal that like the sands, they don't give you any health. Like if I take a hit, that's it until we find some water.
Help me.
Oh no! I'm not gonna get trapped there. Piss off! You bloody wanker! No, yeah, it's too many hits. I wanted to keep flowing through that, but health's more important. Fine. Whoops. You! I hate you. I'm mad at you. Pissing me off! Pissing me off! Who wants some? Get some! Yeah, knock your buddy down. I'll take that. Did you stop before slashing me? You idiot, you had me. I'm so on edge!
Behind you!
Thank you, Farah. You're making yourself useful. Inshallah. No, I see you over there. Fall down. Yeah, Farah, any minute now, please. Can you hit him? He's right in front of you. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Good old 2000s jank. And down. If Tencent finally buys Ubisoft's best IP, who will buy the leftovers?
I know what to do.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's... You might see EA buy up some things. Things get piecemealed out, but it's going to be kind of like the Warner Discovery thing, right? Where they're just going to shove all those bad, non-earning IPs into like a company that they just let rot, that has just all the debt, so that on paper everything looks good for Ubisoft Tencent, but then, you know, like Ubisoft OG, everything is terrible there. A booby trap.
I'll start the
Courtyard.
story from here next time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like Stranger Things ripoff and spandex. I mean, hold on. Cutscene.
I need that dagger to undo.
To undo what I have done. Truly, you must think I am a fool.
You are right to be cautious. But fight as bravely as you may, you cannot defeat this enemy.
These walk cycles are so awkward.
Will spread. They will consume everything. I have heard it said that you are kind as well as brave.
That's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to convince a guy on your side,
Help me find the hourglass.
just put your hand on his shoulder. And I'm not even saying that like facetiously.
How do you know that?
I just know. Come with me then if you insist. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You better keep up.
You don't even know what's down there. Da-na-na, a door. Ah, water. Water. All right, let's see. Where are we? Oh, wow. This is actually like a pretty good spot for us to stop. We're at our 2-hour mark. Yeah, why not there?
Shall I go on?
No, you actually shall not go on, Prince. This is actually a really good spot for us to stop. We'll check back in with you tomorrow. We'll come back for story time with you, Prince, if you will. Actually, wait, come to think of it. So first things first, I do want to go over here. I don't know if I finished addressing this, but yes, the Disney Plus Power Rangers reboot is definitely going to be very Stranger Things-y, because the last reports and whispers we've all heard are that, yeah, they're going to be like in suits, but that doesn't always necessarily, like, they're Rangers, but that doesn't mean they always have to be doing like Ranger hero stuff like traditionally. And it's like, oh no, you're going to CW Stranger Things this. So no real hope there on my end. But aside from that, guys, yes, we're out of here for today. Love every single one of you who was able to hang out today. I know I got sort of a late start, but I'm still glad that you guys all showed up, hung out, got to experience some true Kino with me. We will be back with Prince of Persia on Tuesday, rather, when I'm back, when we kick off next week's round of MAV streams. Tomorrow night, right here on this channel at 6 p.m., we are going to be having a Bounding Into Comics community game night. If you guys didn't catch the last one, basically open game night. Come hang out. We'll have browser games or either browser games or very quick, simple downloadable ones. You guys we'll hop on, play with me. We'll have some laughs. We'll have some fun. We'll get some prizing going. Should be a great time. I know I had a lot of fun when we did it about a month ago. So I will see you all tomorrow night. With that, of course, there is no Mav streams in the afternoon since I'm going to save. I'm going to do my regular work. You guys know how it goes, scheduling and all that. So with that being said, I have no idea why. I hate that my comments don't all show up unless I'm specifically at this window. Whatever, I'll fix it. Until next time, guys. Oh, the Tommy of the reboot is going to be they're going to try and do they're going to make him such a sad boy, a performative male, if we will, right? It's definitely going to go down that route. So let's talk more Power Rangers tomorrow or on the next Mav streams. As always, be good, stay safe. Remember that there are reasons to get out of bed in the morning and to come hang out, laugh, joy, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys for community night tomorrow. Good Mav Ugly on Saturday. And then, of course, Weekly Weeb News kicks off Monday again when we get into our weekly cycle. And yeah, either way, subscribe, hit all that fun stuff. You'll know when I'm back. And yeah, guys, I will see you later. And damn, that's such a good game. So much better than pretty much anything we've gotten in recent memory. So take it easy.
As the creator of Mara Jade,
Wait! I am not the creator of Mara Jade, and I want you to get out of this office right now.
I'm sorry, Zan.
No way.
You brought
no
it
way.
You brought it on yourself.
I don't want you here.
I'm so sorry, George. I didn't think it would go like this.
Out.
Dad, I got your voucher.
Out! There.
I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. We'll have him burned and
I don't even know who that guy is.